happiness will never leave your heart. So let the sun shine in, take hands with your neighbor, and happiness will never leave your heart. From Chicago to New York and through New England, people wishing all their friends hey nostro, yeah. Happy feelings in the air, forget your troubles and your cares. Join the ranks of people dancing everywhere. So let the sun shine in, shake hands with your neighbor, and happiness will never leave your heart. So let the sun shine in, shake hands with your neighbor, and happiness will never leave your heart. So let the sun shine in, shake hands with your neighbor, and happiness will never leave your heart. So let the sun shine in, shake hands with your neighbor, and happiness will never leave your heart. Welcome here to the Potts Hall. We are Buffalo's own Concertina All-Stars, all 8 of us up here, squeezed in like a can of jilts. On a Sunday afternoon, we're going to be with you here for, 3 or so hours on our 19th annual Hard Times Party and Dance, the Bologna Dance as we call it. I know a lot of you folks already have been up to next to the bar, getting an early serving of those great $2 bologna and onion sandwiches, compliments of the Potts Banquet Hall right here in downtown Kaisertown. We're going to swing it all the way out to the Cleveland, Ohio area, more specifically Akron, Ohio. Going to bring up Troy Goblock on the vocal on a tune that we recorded on our live CD back in 2020. And a place that we're going back in about a month. We're going to be out in the Phoenix, Arizona area coming up on St. Patrick's Day weekend, March 14th, 15th, and 16th at the beautiful Pulaski Club in Phoenix, Arizona. For those of you folks who are seeing us on YouTube, hope to see you there. We got lots of information. Got a big year coming up for Buffalo's Concertina All-Stars, including that big Polka in Paradise cruise that'll be coming up in January to culminate off our There's More in 24 tour. Right now, let's call up Troy Goblock on the vocals, one entitled Be a Bombshell, especially for Andy Butchuk, one of his all-time favorites. Check 1, 2. Be a monster, be a monster, be a moja a ja spełnię zacichu. Widzi mamcia, ja ośle. Wszystkie chłopcy pali mają, a ja nie. Marysiu, guzina, Marusi, nie pytaj, bo mamcia panowiła, jak jeszcze młoda była. Marysiu, guzina, Marusi, nie pytaj, bo mamcia panowiła, jak jeszcze młoda była. Thank you so much. I'll get your blood pumping. Try on the vocals. Thank you so much. What a title to be an Amsha. The old scolding mother polka. Special hello here to Wiggity Wayne's mom, Dolly Hansley here today. Remember to brush your hair there. That's what your son says. Wiggity Wayne sauces. Bringing you this next song here. I think we're going to go back in time. Going to bring up one of the veterans in the group. I actually think he has the honor of being the oldest guy in the group. Look a lot older, lose that Grecian formula, but he's looking good at his age. Just kidding. Chances are this guy probably played your communion party. Played his own communion party, so we're going to be bringing up Gary Crew on the vocals. Here's one of his signature tunes, one entitled Bright Star Polka.
I'll just say, you know what? Oh my God. Come on. I forgot that. We can't? Well, unless you want to sign all our names and I'll take it. All right, let's go.
a little bit of Bright Star polka for you. Hey folks, before we go any further, I do want to remind you folks, I know that before we opened up here today, we passed around a lot of flyers about the big Polka in Paradise cruise. I got to tell you, it's selling out quick. 7 groups are going to be on there. Yours truly, representing Western New York and the only Chicago-style polka band. We're going to be cruising Jamaica, Barbados, and Cozumel, Mexico, coming up in January. You will not find a better price. $1,049 per person. That includes your gratuities. Because you know, if you do those other cruise lines, they tack on gratuities automatically, and it's a full drink package for you. $1,049. It's going quick. It'll be limited to 750 people. We've already got 450 people joining us on that Polka in Paradise cruise. So if you want more information, grab some extra flyers. We have them up here today. Don't forget, bologna and onion sandwiches are now available for only $2. So get in there early before the crowd gets here. Thank you folks for coming out here for our 19th annual Hard Times Party and Dance.
Hey, Jerry, I'm watching you, watching me, watching you on Facebook. Check 1, 2, 3. Very, very meta.
Is that like a Joni Mitchell song?
I was looking back to see if you were looking back to see.
I was looking back to see
Jerry Vola.
if I
So they
really
won't
had
tape at me.
if I really had to be. So that's Polka in Paradise coming up January 12th to the 19th of 25. Join yours truly, all the guys here from Buffalo's own Concertina All-Stars. And join us on that one. Get your information here tonight to get your bookings in. I talked to Jimmy and Gus from the Stir Band. He's, we're on first name basis now, Jimmy. And he tells me that if you want room selection, you got to put a deposit down, but that deposit is completely refundable. If something comes up and you change your mind, so $450 deposit per person, you can select your room. I know that crew's got the mini suite in the bottom of the ship. Nice to see Jimmy Novichesky here from Polka. Charlene with you here today. Jimmy and Charlene. Well, she's not, because if I'm not there, she's not there.
I am.
We're just tweaking something back here.
You think she's on the radio?
We have to run easy and talk.
I think she's doing that. I don't think so what else is your girls? Anything?
Check. Hey, for Jimmy and Charlene, and also the birthday girl is here. All the way from Cha. Happy belated birthday to Linda Merlin. What are you now, 67? I'm sorry, 66. Our birthday wishes going out to you, and also Mike there today. Nice to see Mike Chip Chat. Here's a nice honky style tune. You can always tell because Tyler back here gets all excited when you do honky. Here's one entitled Honky Mania, a little bit of walking with Mary Polka.
Got a switch on it.
My brain.
Mine is just dead. So.
Zielone A little bit of Walking with Mary vocal.
Hi, Linda. Good to see you. How are you? Good to see you. Hi, Linda. Yes. Figure we make a weekend of it.
Yeah, you're making the rounds.
Oh, certainly. Oh, definitely. Yes.
Hey, Albetic time coming up for you. We're going to do a nice happy schnappy, Albetic. Nice to see all the Buffalo Polka Boosters. Thank you guys for coming out. Prez Chris Pansky. And we're going to be appearing for the annual picnic for the Buffalo Polka Boosters this summer. Normally we're out and about, or if you're in the row halls, we're in the booth. And we're not playing Buffalo a lot as we do a lot of extensive travel. But we are available and so happy to be playing for... How many years is this now, Chris, for the Boosters? Anybody know? 51, 52 years? I know. He's not paying attention. Typical president. How many years have Boosters been in existence? Somebody translate for her. 53 years. So we are happy to be appearing there for the Buffalo Polka Boosters for the annual picnic. Thank you so much for the book. We appreciate it. We're going to send out a song especially to Rose Angelinsky here tonight. My love, thank you so much. And her very tall son, Andy. Andy's going to be traveling with us for Phoenix, Arizona. He's going to be coming to the Pulaski Club out in Phoenix, Arizona coming up. We've got an Albetic for you. Here's one entitled The Cuckoo Albetic. for you. One entitled The Cuckoo. Oh, that it? 2.2.
He's really very tall. Like he said, he's not tall.
Hey, also a song we had the opportunity of recording out in Phoenix, Arizona. So happy to be going out there. It was off of a CD called Polka Sunny Side Up. We had the opportunity to cut this one under the auspices of Tommy Wonderlick. I understand Tommy's going to be, hey Shirley, Tommy's going to be back in town for the big news reunion. Right here coming up on April the 20th. Right, Andy? 420? Is there any significance with Tommy coming back into town and it's 420? No? None? I just had to clarify that. That'll be the big news reunion right here at Potts. I understand a couple of hundred tickets are out already sold. And capacity here is 3-ish. So get your tickets, and then the following day they're going to be out in the Pittsburgh area at the Kinlock Fire Hall for Chris Bogdan and his entire family. We're going to send this one out especially for the lackeys here today. Probably at the bar. No, the lackeys. All the way from Akron, Ohio, Troy Godlock's got the vocal on this one. Here's an old Hampolaires tune for you. What a title, The Picnic Polka. Oh, Pod Musta. Why do you guys get so hostile? You guys know where we're going. Gonna send it out especially to Ray, Jeff, and Claudia here today. Nice to see you guys. Thank you for coming out. The 19th annual Hard Times Party and Dance. It's party time here in Western New York. Here's what a title, a cooking tune for you. What a title, Pod Musta. Oh, picnic.
Swoją różę mnie czerwoną, pod mostem na moście swoją różę mnie. Odwieszałem buzi tańc, ale nie dało trzymać. Nie dam ci, bo by było znać. Odwieszałem buzi tańc, ale nie dało trzymać. Nie dam ci, bo by było znać. Jak znać, niech nie może mać rozum, choć małe dziecię budzi, nie ulecze. Jak chcesz tak, niech nie może mać rozum, choć małe dziecię budzi, nie ulecze.
drink after that one. What a ton of Bob Mustang, a little bit of Under the Bridge polka.
Like a whole bunch. I usually do, but you made me put a nice shirt on. I was going to wear it. I go, oh, I better not, man.
Hey folks, we're going to continue here. We're going to be here until, I don't know, Wednesday, Thursday of next week, something like that. Thank you for coming out. Nice crowd here for the 19th annual Hard Times Party and Dance, a.k.a. the Bologna Dance here today. Thank you so much for stopping on out. Nice to see the Bukowskis here today. We'll send out the next tune especially for them. We're going to be featuring Gary Crew on the vocals. I think I got this one right. Single asterisk, right? That's a Gary tune. What a title, Picnic Polka. Also for Ricky Pianowski, the Pianowskis here today, of course.
They are good. Yeah, they are good.
Great
Okay.
job.
Yeah.
Vocals are way better. You guys are super good.
On the vocals, what a title, the Picnic Polka.
When I heard
Hey, we're going to bring up the guy you haven't heard sing yet tonight, and also our congratulations. He is now a full-fledged member of a priest in the Boy Scout, this wrong religion. Which Orthodox? You were just ordained. Which one? Greek? Russian Orthodox. He's fluent in speaking Punxsutawney Phil, Cheektowaga, and any language known in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. Our congratulations. So proud of this boy. Just finished up seminary. Father Tyler Cuddill. People wonder why we're getting the good gigs. See, that's what you got to do. You put a priest in the band.
It helps.
It helps. Right to the top. I said, Tyler, pray for a cruise, and woof, we got a cruise booked. Wait till I ask him to pray for a Vegas trip. A priest in Sin City. There's just something wrong with it. Tyler on the vocals. What a title, Adam and Eve polka. That boy got a sweet voice. Tyler's alive. Trotsky on the vocals for you. Little bit of Adam polka. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I say, these guys got to pretty much be my favorite band.
I would say, I think so.
Oh, no.
Not alcohol.
Hey, we do hope you're having a good time. Nice to see the guys here from Special Delivery here today. Nice to see Teddy and what's his face back there. Oh, Mr. Golden. Thank you, Tommy, for coming out. Thank you for squeezing us in your 7-mile overachieving walks on a daily basis. I went out for a 2-mile run this morning. I had to come back. I forgot something. I forgot I can't run 2 miles. Here's one entitled Puka Mares. A little bit of Puka Mares, polka. Polka. Hey folks, don't forget, we're going to be coming up and doing a break in a little bit, walking around with the 50-50 tickets. So We encourage you to buy those. They are $5 for 10. It helps contribute to the Pontiff's retirement program, because now that he's ordained, he's got like no visible means of support. Well, he's married. That reminds me of a joke, but I'm not going to do it. Waltz time coming up for you. Pretty Waltz, we'll be walking around with 50-50 tickets coming up. And don't forget bologna, if you just got here, $2 bologna and onion sandwiches available there. Get them while they're hot. And while they're still available, Pretty Waltz for you, especially for you Lush fans out there. Here's one entitled, I'll Build You a Home.
I'm giving up this.
Drinking the hands of my own.
What a title, how build you a home. Very fantastic job as usual.
I'm probably going to have to get it to okay.
That was especially for our dear friends, for Peter and Valerie. Yeah. Peter and Valerie, that was for you guys.
They're doing an old tune, but new for the band. Gonna be featuring Troy on the vocals for you. Nice to see Chris Bukowski and Eric Back, the team of Turtle and Back here today. Slow and tall, yep. Slow and easy, that's what they're called out in Crazy Town these days. The team is slow and easy out there. You don't go nowhere, Jimmy. You have 2 tunes, I need to smoke too. Okay? Hey, we're going to do this one especially for Matthew Kuchmarski. We got a song for you, buddy, okay? Daddy on the drums back there. Matthew wins the award for the youngest polka member here today. Well, not to count the one that Yev's got in utero, but... Here's a new tune for the group, and I'll stand by for you. One entitled Life of a Drunk Polka.
Sobie na myśli, ja jestem inna wszystko, a ja przecież nic nie piję i badony gorsza wszystko. A ja przecież nic nie piję i badony gorsza wszystko. Nasze z tatą bracicie, a kiedyśka moja siostra, wnuczka moja przyjaciół, a woda ludzi przyniosła. Wnuczka moja przyjaciół, a woda ludzi przyniosła. Moim przeszczęć, co po mnie gościu mieszka. Pewnie go wziąłeś mnie pili i mnie tak się nauczyli. Pewnie go wziąłeś mnie pili i mnie tak się nauczyli. A ty ja sobie pojadę do piekła na ciele moje. On mnie nagle staje białe, Spiritus mocny Boże, o mnie nawet staje diabeł, o Spiritus mocny Boże.
Here's one entitled Life of a Drunk, a little bit of Drunker's Lament for you. I got time, we're going to do one more. Don't forget, we're going to be walking around, see the team of Rindeck and Rindeck and Rindeck. We'll walk around selling 50-50 tickets this afternoon. Oh, he's got to eat. Trust me. You don't have to eat. We got one more. We're going to take a short break. A song that was written and a guy that we'll never forget. Bobby Janiski wrote this one. Bobby, thank you so much for allowing us to, allowing me to continue to sing it for his lovely wife, Roseanne. Here's one entitled Hockey Style Polkas.
For Jimmy Kaminsky, also to Tommy Golden, standing there. You guys, always a pleasure.
Also going to send us out especially to Gary Crew here, Dale Voidella here today. Thank you guys for showing up. Would have sucked if you guys weren't here, I gotta be honest with you. Here's one entitled Hockey Style Polkas.
He's got a sensitive system.
Let's all join down and sing. Let's go out and dance and sing. So I stand to their king, playing hockey style sound. As he goes on and on, listening to him and he plays. Everybody shout hooray. I'm gonna sing those hockey style polkas. I'm gonna sing each night and day. And then I come to the park and say I love you. I'll think of you as the lovely Sherry's day. And when I come to the park that says I love you, I'll think of you as the lovely Sherry's day. Hey, hey, hey! All it takes to smile, we're open left to right. As we play for you tonight, let's all raise our glasses high. As years go by and by, hope the music here to stay. Getting better day by day. I'm gonna sing those hockey style polkas. I'm gonna sing every Saturday day. And when I come to the market, I love you. I'll think of you as the lovely Sherry's day. And when I come to the market and I love you, I'll think of you as the lovely Sherry's day. Yeah! Every time you hear us play this, it means somebody's got to pee or get a drink or something. Hey, welcome to the 19th Annual Hard Times Park and Dance. Thank you so much. That brings to a close. Set one, lots more polka music lined up for you. Right here in the hot spot for polka music. Downtown Concertina, we're at Tots. And we're the Concertina All-Stars. Woo!